And we will start here. Hello. Welcome back to my continued Starfield playthrough, my replay of the game. Been a few days. I had a busy last few days I had to get through before I could stream again. Not sure how long this one will go to. I don't really have anything to do today until 7, but I don't know how energetic I'm feeling. So, but I didn't do anything off stream. I said I might, but I didn't. I however did change the game difficulty. Hate me for making me make the game easier. I would rather play a game easier for fun. I play this game mostly for the plot, not for the combat. But I thought that I was really debating on if I wanted to do like some side quest or not, but I think I've committed to the idea of let's do some side quest. So let's see what I have at the bottom of this list. Talk to the ship services technician. Okay. So this will be a side quest kind of day because I feel like I've only done the main mission, and while I want to show people the main mission, if I focus a whole stream on just side quests, then I guess people could take the next one, like skip this one, and then go straight back to main quest parts of Starfield if they really want to. But I don't know. It's like any Bethesda game. There's a lot to see and share. So let's go to the... It's telling me to go to Commercial District, but I actually want to go to New Atlantis. Because I don't know. I just want to show people the main quest at points, but then I'm like, oh, I don't want to rush through the whole thing because the playthrough won't be that long anymore. So this is my first side quest.
For heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
I don't need to repair my ship, I think, at the moment. I like to view and modify my ships. Let me see what ships you have for sale. Where did you say I could sell things?
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side
my
near
booth.
the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Alright. Where can I go if I need... Oops, sorry, Discord. Where can I go if I need more crew for my ship?
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
What ships does he have for sale?
I'm sure you can find something you like.
I'm pretty sure I have like no money. Yeah, I'm poor, but I could buy this. Not the most spectacular ship, but I could buy it. This one's nice. Still out of my price range. This one's fine. It's cute. She's cutesy. Kafir. I like the names. Responder. Sparrow. Ooh, Shield Breaker. I do at one point want to get a ship with a bigger crew so I can have more people in my ship.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Alright, because I literally have no idea about the music. I know nothing about the technician part of this game. Talk to the scientist by the tree. I don't know which district that's in, so we're gonna just walk around. But I can the building and all that repair stuff, I'm not really fully understand yet for this game. So I don't really deal with that. But I've seen some cool creations that people have made online. I have a feeling that it's probably easier to make ships on a PC than it is on a console. So, but not for me. I did the same thing for Fallout and Skyrim. I never really did any of those mechanic stuff. Master. Speed drive. Barbie, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Please don't copy strike me. I want to rewatch Barbie.
You've got something for me?
Again. I don't, Sarah, but if you got something for me, let me know. You got something for me? Ooh, thunder, rain. This is nice. I also just realized I'm level 10. You level up so quickly in this game. It's probably because I've just strictly done main quest. But I was like, damn. Hello, scientist.
It's amazing to think that this tree
I'm sorry,
predates New Atlantis.
Really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Is something wrong? You sound concerned. You seem to be staring at a tree.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait, you're not mocking me, right? People. Look,
I feel like
I have a lot of work to do here.
Replying
if
to
you're just
something,
going to gawk,
Sarah never
I'd
said
ask
it.
that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
I'd love to. I'm kind of busy right now. I might be interested if there's something in it for me.
Well,
I'd love to.
Thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Just check in and make sure it sounds good. I hope. Okay, so let's go grab the markers. Which one's closest? That seems pretty close, but I think that's
disappointing sales and a massive recall. The embattled Star Yard looked on the verge of ruin. Now,
okay. We'll go to this one first. Whee!
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait. Working at the distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding.
What do you think?
Did you always want to work at the...
I'm thinking something classy, but
Hi, people in the background. Did you always want to work at the distribution center?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
The person in the background just looking. Sounds like you really love your job.
Who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. A true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center.
Okay.
Take it easy.
Heard that Ryujin
Fun little
Industries is hiring.
random conversation. Love that. Talking to the people around me. Getting to socialize. Oh, I could run.
kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Okay, well, let's not kill anyone for one. Okay. 3 more left to go. Is this the lodge? Hey, yeah, it is. Go there next. Whee. Oh, what am I burp? Okay, just quiet, I hope.
No, we don't have any plans.
Oh, excuse me. I just had a frozen Coke. I'm obsessed with frozen Cokes. I think I had one yesterday too. I didn't mean to have one again today, but my sister and her boyfriend, another one, were going to McDonald's and they're like, you want anything? And I was like, well, if you're offering, I might as well get a frozen Coke. Back there then. This place is so big. Like, it's kind of crazy how massive Atlantis is. Like, no other city is as big as this place.
Always a good
sorry.
time for a terror brew.
Except, Neon. Neon's probably the second closest in like population and amount of people there. And big, and how big it is.
So
It's still
after an hour of
smaller,
whining,
but
you're
like you can
finally
tell.
out here.
And here we go. Oh, hello. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come. There we go. And how? Oh, I can just take the train. What is this called actually? The Nat? Commercial district. Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh, I forgot Sarah wanted to talk to me. I kind of like having the conversations in like a place where people won't be loud and annoying. So maybe I'll
Yeah, what is it?
go to my ship after. Last one.
Cool spacesuit.
Thank you. I'm not wearing one at the moment, but thanks.
Were you seen? It's not.
Hello, kid.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so
Eggs?
far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
I'll be sure to let you know. I'm looking for biosensors, not eggs. Get lost, kid. The egg you found wasn't
Yeah,
beeping, was it?
was. Weird, right? Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits. I'm not supposed to
hello.
talk to strangers.
Okay. I should warn him to stop taking the sensors, right? Or be like, oh, this is what they're actually for. Why is he selling them? Like, kid, you need money? I can give you some credits. The game said, nope, no charitable acts here. UC Center.
Check. Rifle? I don't know if you've heard. Already stowed.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
I know, Sarah. We'll get. Oh, hello. We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Welcome
Hello.
to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
I like to see what you have for sale. You bought an egg from a kid recently. I need it. What is it that you
mean
do here?
besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in
Aw.
the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on and 4 other things we need to be ready for. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Wouldn't still be working here if I didn't care.
That's a good point. You bought an egg from a
Who,
kid.
Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why? What is it?
It's a sensitive scientific equipment. Very important. It's nothing. Just some junk I dropped the other day. It's none of your business. Does that matter? Can't I just have it? I'll say the first one.
Really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra.
Oh.
Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
Oh, can't you just give it to me?
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here.
Me.
You did say this was important after all. Honestly,
Oh,
it's probably worth way more than what we're talking about.
I could steal. But I don't feel like being plus 100 credits is like nothing
Pleasure
in this
doing
game, so
business with you.
I could literally find that off an enemy's dead body. What do you have for sale?
I hope we have what you need.
Oh my god, wow, she has a lot. Can I sell anything that I don't need? Oh my god, I could. I don't need any of these. I just literally made my money back. I'll sell that. Oh my god, I have so many helmets. This helmet. I should keep that one. Oh, that's better. That one's okay. I'll delete that one. Delete. Anything else I want to get rid of? I think I'll be fine. There you go.
We should have a talk.
Something else.
When you have the time, of course.
What?
It's a
Sarah.
privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
Oh my god, hi again. Are you following me? He said, hello. I liked our conversation. And I'm like, it was nice. Leave me alone.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Look at these trees. Aren't they pretty? I wish I knew more about trees. They're really pretty. Apparently there's a planet in this game that kind of looks like the world of like Skyrim. I've never found it before, and I'm kind of curious what it looks like. Daisy, why are you looking at me like that? But I could probably just Google it and figure out which one it is, but that feels like it beats the like exploration part of the game. I'll get to it at one point.
If I move back to Neon, I'd miss New Atlantis like crazy.
Hello, scientist.
If it isn't
What's
my
his name?
fate, I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be of any use.
I've got all the sensors.
Do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data and give it a moment.
I'm waiting.
And just another moment.
It's lovely to see that technology still takes forever in the future.
It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is...
Well, oh my.
It's... Oh my.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news
well,
is
the good
that my
news doesn't even
suspicions
sound
were
good.
correct. There is something wrong with the tree.
Is
I
that
will
really
report
good
my
news?
findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
I'm glad your concerns are validated. That doesn't sound like good
from a
news.
certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Thank
I
you.
have something I need to discuss with you.
Okay, Sarah. Fine.
Now that
Let's
we
do it
have
under
a
the
moment,
tree.
I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
I don't feel any different than I felt before I discovered the place. I feel strangely powerful, like energy is coursing through my veins. I feel confused, like I don't understand what's happening to me. Why are you suddenly so concerned about how I'm feeling? That seems a little pointed. Like, she's the leader, and she's shown to care before. Personally, I'd be confused. Like, I don't know what's going on.
That's a very reasonable answer. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science.
To modern
Who knows
science.
how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
Did I become smarter? I appreciate the concern, but I promise you I feel perfectly fine. To be honest, I'm scared half to death. Take me to your leader, human. She doesn't like jokes. She's pretty serious and to the point. So that doesn't seem like Sarah-coded, but I will say, is the energy
Although
dangerous?
I don't know the exact nature of the energy you absorbed, I'm fairly certain it means you no harm. I don't have any scientific data to back that up, so you'll just have to trust my intuition. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
To be honest, I'm scared half
I
to
know,
death.
and I feel terrible that I can't provide you with the proper reassurance. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
I don't think malevolent beings would have granted me this new ability. If these things wanted to harm me, I'd already be dead. Now you're starting to worry me. You think it was built by aliens?
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems.
The settled systems. I don't think malevolent beings would have granted me this new ability. I don't know what's the best answer. Like, I guess this? Maybe? We'll say
true,
this.
Or perhaps you were simply quite lucky.
That is a good point.
Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here.
We basically
All we know
are.
for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
I would have thought this would be exciting for you. You sound terribly frustrated. I think you're taking all this a little too seriously. Constellation's never heard of these temples
before. As
before?
Constellation's concerned, you're the first human we're aware of that's ever encountered one of these places.
Damn.
Now, whether you consider that lucky or not, that's another matter entirely.
That feels like extremely difficult that no one else explored a planet with one of these suckers. Is it because they were like inhabitable? And people are like, oh, well, I don't want to go there. I'll say the first option. I would have
believe me,
exciting.
This is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Over the rainbow. Maybe these temples were intended for humankind all along. The artifacts, the temple, this power, it's all a huge mystery to me. Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's existence. Oh, that's
Yes,
a good answer.
Exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery. The pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
Me too. Not the flirt option. I couldn't ask for a better partner in this strange journey, and here I thought I was Constellation's new lab rat, and here I thought I was the subject of your wildest dreams. I've come to terms that I'm going to flirt with everyone until it comes to that making point where it's like, make a decision. Are you going to date them or not? And then I won't, because I'm leaving my options open. I'll probably still stick to my man, but leaving the options open.
Well,
I'll flirt.
Yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you acquired. This isn't scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time.
She's so flustered.
All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Again? Or is that
Remember our
it?
last conversation? When you told
Here we go
me
again.
the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy. Well,
yes.
It got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
You never mentioned your predecessor to me before. Predecessor? Is that how we say it in America? Is it predecessor in America and predecessor? She's British, so. I'd like to discuss this with you later. Were any of the old journal entries helpful?
Unfortunately, no. Other than you and Barrett, there were no records of direct encounters with the artifacts.
Which
I have to
still
admit,
amazes
though,
me no one else has wanted
I
to
did
touch
get
it.
more than a bit sidetracked reminiscing about old times.
How old is she? That's my question. Like, we'll talk.
Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
I feel like we're making some good memories of our own. Aja, did she say Aja? I'm used to Aja from Drag Race. Must have been quite an amazing person. Keep talking like that and I might get jealous.
Aja Mamasa. She
Aja,
was
okay,
the
now she said
youngest
Aja.
member of Constellation when it was founded. Only took her 15 years to reach chair. Sorry,
oh my God, how long have you guys been
I
available?
sometimes get so caught up in my own bubble, I forget that I wasn't the first.
I feel like we're making some good memories of our own.
Yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Those were just, I don't know, different times.
15 years
Aja
ago,
was
how
the
old
one
are
that
you?
taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
Maybe she was just trying to keep an eye on the rookie. The rookie being paired with the chair sounds awfully familiar. Being paired with the boss must have been quite an honor. We'll say this one.
So I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most.
I can relate to that. I find the journey boring, but I live for the destinations. Damn. Did you two discover anything that I might have heard about?
We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena, a few habitable worlds, and some unique life forms, but nothing SSNN would bother to report.
Aw,
exactly.
I can relate to that.
For me, it was all about the quieter moments.
I agree. I like the journey.
Nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
Okay, wait, why do I kind of like this? Like, romance-wise? Like, the cozy isolation of, like, just then getting to know someone? Like, I'm kind of into that. Like, she's over here like, oh. Sorry, tangent. I'll say cozy isolation.
Yeah, you know, being alone in interstellar space. Nothing but light years of black around you.
I would not know that
Some
in real
people
life.
find that terrifying. I find it comfortable. It helps me bond with my shipmates.
Oh, bond in quotation marks. I'm gonna say. Did I just mess up? Sorry, one sec. Hello. Okay, no, my mic is still working. I thought I unplugged it by accident. I just wanted to double check. Anyway, so I've noticed, I take it I'm the protege on this journey. That's good to know, since I'm gunning for your position. Okay, well that's rude. I'll say I'll protege.
I'd say you've graduated from protege and moved up the ladder. A bit. You
What
know,
title would you give me now?
all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift.
Oh, sorry, drinking water.
Miss her dearly.
Where is she at? Oh, is she dead? Sounds like you two were in love. At least she left a vacancy for you to fill his chair. That's rude. It kind of sounds like sapphic stuff, but I'm gonna say, oh no, is she dead? Because I actually don't know where she is.
She retired, living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
Oh my god, I love to. I love to. I love to. Poroma 2. I'm typing in the chat so I remember it. It's poor. Poroma? Porima? I'm gonna put this for now, and we're gonna go with it. Poroma 2. That's definitely not how it was spelled, but we're gonna go with that. I'll do my best to make our journeys as pleasant. I don't know, she sounds like a tough act to follow. Well, hopefully I'll be a suitable substitute. Are you sure visiting Aja now would be such a good idea?
Don't worry. There's no bad blood between us. The worst that might happen is you get stuck listening to two old friends catching up on old times.
I wonder if she says something different with each follower you bring. I've never met her in my original gameplay, because I never remember the planet. That might be fun. I'll do the best I can to make sure our journeys are just as pleasant.
I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, That's what intrigues me about you.
Intrigues you? Oh, flirt again! Well, you certainly have me all figured out. If you're wrong, I hope you won't be disappointed. Flirt, I'd like to discover more about what we have right here.
I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now. If
Oh my
you
God,
knew
girl, don't
about
say
the things
that.
that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please,
No.
give me some time.
Wait, what?
I have to go.
Wait, are you like leaving me, or is that like a joke?
Something you need? Okay.
Not a joke. Not this. Not this. I never romanced Sarah. Not the you can't love me because I have things in my past. I love that plot line. I'm troubled. We can't be together. Craft or modify an item. Is this one of my side quest missions? What the heck? Complete a research project. Check out the Constellation mission board. Okay, let me go back to the lodge. We could probably knock out a few of these. Is that the lodge? Yeah. Not this. Not her being like, you can't love me. I have a past. Girly, I don't care. I do care, depending on what you've done. But like, I'm open. I support women. Suddenly I'm going back to my sapphic era. We'll see. I don't know. Love her though.
We're here.
Love Sarah.
Perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
Not the older guy? Who I cannot remember his name at the moment. Oh, okay, so these are the crafting tables. What is this? Spacesuit. Can I even make anything? Probably not. I've never done any of this stuff. Oh! What? I can? Oh. 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 Okay, I do have some materials. That'd be fun. Let me, anything else? What is this? Oh, spacesuit. I need cosmetic? What's that? I don't know. Skin. Constellation skin, default skin. What's the Constellation skin? Sure. We'll make it. I'm a crafter. I'm a crafty. Check in on Kelton later. Okay, we went back to that mission. I think the other one was, check the mission board. What do we have? Locate continual conductor and alpha. Locate internal landmass. I don't know. The survey planets, not for me at the moment. Could be like a fun, like, 2-hour stream of just like visiting different planets. Anything else that I need to do in here? Complete a research project. I think this requires me going to different planets. Investigates brownouts in the well. Okay, that's here. Check out your ship's inventory. Talk to the embassy diplomat. Speak to Commander Tula about joining the Vanguard. What did the talk to the... No, actually... The Vanguard mission is literally going to take like an hour. Just for this specific thing here. So probably wait to do that for a stream later. Actually, I kind of want to go visit Aja. Not part of a main quest. Not on the agenda. But we're now forcing it to be on the agenda. Sam, who are you talking to? What kind of...
Yes? So long.
You're gonna tell me it's
happening?
a bad idea too?
Mateo, that's not what I said.
All right, well, let's see what she says.
What am I saying?
Hey, you have
Hi.
a second? Sam and I were just having a discussion, and I wanted someone else.
Did not seem like a discussion. Seemed
I
like
think it's
more
more
like an
accurate to
argument.
say that you and I have now both been cornered, but sure.
I'd like to, get in shape, do some working out. So I asked Vladimir for some tips, and he basically said weightlifting was a bad idea.
Are you sure that's what he said, or is it just what you heard?
Anyway, so I wanted to get Sam's opinion on it, and he pretty much said the same thing.
Okay, since now you've been fully roped into this, let's all just take a step back. I had simply pointed out that if you take a look at Mateo, weightlifting isn't necessarily the first thing that comes to mind. I was wondering whether there might be a better option for him, and just sort of musing in general about the idea of sticking to things you're inclined to, versus going out and trying something completely new. Well, what's your take on it? You think it's better to stick to what you know, or to take any opportunity to try something that's maybe outside your comfort zone?
Oh God, are you gonna dislike if I say to get out of your comfort zone? I think the safe choice is the best choice. You'll never get anywhere if you don't take risk. Are we still talking about weightlifting here, or something else?
I'm just talking more generally, philosophically, if you will.
Okay, wait, baby. If you hate, okay, wait. I'm sorry. Will I go back and reload if he does like what I say? I mean, like, I personally, me as a person, I don't like change, like dramatic change. I like the safer choice and like taking a path I know what I'd be okay with. But like, this is kind of true. You don't really go anywhere if you don't take risk. And I feel like Sam would be a risk taker. So why is he telling Mateo not to be a risk taker? If he hates this or dislikes this, I am gonna go back. You'll never get anywhere if you don't take risk.
There you have it.
That's what I've been saying! Anyway, thanks. I think I'm gonna try it. And don't worry, I'll be sure and ask Vladimir for pointers.
Hey, we'll support you no matter what. Just don't want to see you get hurt is all.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Where to begin? That temple? The hell was that? I've been from one end of the settle systems to the other more times than I could count. But I've never, and I mean never, encountered something like that. Who built it?
Which
why?
Shocks me.
So many questions.
I'm still stunned at what we discovered. It's our job to make sense of it. I don't mind admitting I'm scared. Both of the experience I went, whatever it means. Do you think the temple is proof of sentient alien life?
For centuries, we've been looking for something definitive that says we're not alone out here. I just can't see the UC, Freestar Collective, or House Varun building that thing. The temple. Or maybe it's just some crazy gazillionaire's party temple. The ultra-rich do some seriously crazy things. Somehow I
That is true. I'm still stunned at what we discovered. It's our job to make sense of it. I don't mind admitting I'm scared, both of the experience and what it means. This would be me.
I think
so I'm gonna click
that
it.
just means you're sane. And what you can do... I am not a scientist, not in the least. But that ability, power, it's just plain scientifically impossible.
Agreed. Impossible or not, I can do it. It's got to be just advanced technology, just beyond what we know. It almost feels magical. It feels like a Fusru dog.
Okay, just don't say that back at the lodge. Some of them
We
will
are
go
at the
gasket
lodge.
If you suggested that. Forget about
We
me.
are at the
How
lodge,
you?
Sam.
I mean, whatever happened,
Oh my
it
god,
could
how
have
am
deep
I?
physiological effects.
How am I?
I hope not
You
mental.
ask me how I am.
And even if everything's perfect,
Yes,
there.
how I am.
Still, I can't imagine what's going through your head.
Oh my god, baby. Not even a relationship with you yet. I want to stay focused on what to do next, not how I feel. I am so rattled, I don't know what's going on in my mind. Actually, I feel good, maybe too good. I have this powerful craving now for human brains. Brains. Kidding. God, if I ever played a funny character. It's not like in my character's persona to be the silly little goofy girl. Like, no. Personally, I feel rattled. I don't know what's going on with me.
We'll get through it. Together.
We'll get it through it together?
The other Constellation members are going to lose their minds once they hear about this.
Of course, baby.
Assuming they even believe us.
Maybe, if I need a spotter.
He didn't even go with me. I'm pretty sure it was Sarah that went with me. Do they all comment on it? Let's go find Andreja and oh my god, Barrett. Boop, boop, boop. Barrett's probably at the bar. Damn. I thought my assumption would be right. Me. I'm gonna go do this one thing. Actually, I'm gonna go do something else. Sounds about right. Sounds like a Bethesda game. Andreja?
What
Hi.
did you need? We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place.
Okay, so they all do address it.
I am not sure what to call it. In all my
Neither am
time
I.
amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was?
The whole thing made me uncomfortable from the jump. Sure, it didn't look like any culture I've seen or heard of. If you're looking for answers, you're asking the wrong person. It was beautiful. I've never imagined such a place. Honestly, it's kind of beautiful. It was kind of beautiful, but I have no idea the culture. Honestly, I kind of say it was kind of beautiful.
And it seems fitting that you were the one to discover it. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights?
There's no way humans are responsible for that. I'm putting my credits on magical pixies. I didn't see a visitor center or a pickup Rocher, if that's what you're asking. That's so rude. Maybe there are people out there we've just never met. We shouldn't take wild guesses. If we keep going, we'll find out for sure. Maybe there are people out there that we just never met. I like this. Like, it's like, maybe.
I suppose it is possible, but I cannot imagine anyone who could build such a thing. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you
Oh my god, they all
right?
care about me.
Have you felt any side effects?
Apparently deep loneliness and wanting to be in a relationship's a thing because suddenly I want to flirt with everyone and be with you all. No, I feel great, better than ever. I hadn't thought about it, but now you've got me worried. You mean besides the fantastic new power I have? No, I'm good. You think there will be side
How can any
effects?
of us know what will happen? This is the
That is
definition
true.
of unprecedented, is it not?
That is also true. No, I feel great, better than I haven't thought about it, but now you've got me worried. I don't like any of these answers. I don't like any of these answers. Like, this makes her feel bad. This makes me feel like, oh no, I feel fine. You mean the fantastic new power? No, I'm good. I guess I'll do the
A
first
cynical
one.
person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But
Yeah, I agree.
for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts that temple this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized.
Mm-hmm. This is exactly what Constellation is for, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. When this is over, we're going to be rich beyond our dreams. We've only gotten this far by working together. I like the first and the last option. I'll go with the first one, though, but I
You
like
are
both of
right.
them.
Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Okay, let's go find Barrett. Where's Sarah? Oh, hi. Click, I'm here! Oh yeah, I'm looking for Barrett, but I still have no idea which room is Barrett's. Oh, he might be on my ship. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. Barrett? Where are you, Barrett? I have not heard his voice since I've got here. I'm a little confused.
Do you need something?
Oh, there he is.
So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the temple. What happened? What did you see?
It's so weird, because Sam acted like he was there, but it was just Sarah and I think. He might have been on my ship? I don't think I brought him. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced. So strange. It was like old ruins. I'm not an archaeologist, I don't know. It was a religious experience. It was truly a temple. You've never found any of these before? Barrett, oh great explorer.
I've seen a lot, but I'm just one person. There are more worlds out there than I could ever physically visit. Then what happened? I heard you did some stuff and then you changed.
I did not change, but my perception of the universe did. I got a power. I'm awesome now. Details don't matter much. I went in and got a power. No big deal. I'm still me. I'm just a little different now.
By different, you mean you have magical superpowers? Sure, different is technically appropriate as a descriptor, but it wouldn't be my first choice. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in what? Superpowers?
Basically, yeah. I've been calling it my power, but maybe it's more of a medical condition. I don't know. Jealous, right? I would be if I were you. Doesn't matter what we call them. I kind of like this. I feel like he could take a joke.
Interesting.
I feel like he likes a joke.
Maybe we should get someone to check you out, just in case.
Can you just be
Anyway,
quiet?
thanks for filling me in on the temple and your power. I wonder if we can find any more traces of whoever built them. It just opens up a world of questions. It's so exciting.
I don't think anyone else wants to talk about anything, I think.
Alrighty.
Did anyone else want to talk about anything?
It's been quite. We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? Okay,
Yes,
let's
it
take a
is.
look.
What do I have? I have some things to sell to you.
Stay safe, okay?
Thank you. You too, Noelle. Oh my god, he's actually going in the basement? I've never seen anyone go in the basement. Oh, is he going to talk to Cora? Because for some weird reason, Cora, his child, sleeps in the basement? Why? Not to judge your parenting. I am not a parent. I am in my want to be mother era, but am I in my mommy era? Oh. Oh. Clip that out. I think he is. Why am I stalking him? Let me follow you, Sam. Let me follow you. Yeah, I think he's talking to Cora. I wonder if she has any thoughts on the temple. I'll talk to her next. Her room is cute, though.
Now, you're not pestering the captain, right, Cora?
Pester?
Aww.
You think I'm a pest?
Oh, never. Poor choice of words. You being nice to the crew, too?
Of course.
So this book collection fund I heard about?
Don't you always say, don't listen to rumors?
I'm up for a little adventure. I don't know about you, but a fella could do a lot worse in Constellation. Yeah, I was done too.
Ahoy, Captain! Books.
That's not a way to start a conversation! I'm confused. I need a little more to go on here. Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I need a little more to go on here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? With real pages, a spine, the whole package. My book allowance is all gone and Dad won't get me more. So, books?
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us.
Give 50 credits. And this is the book fund then. There are plenty of books on the computer. What sort of books are you into? Ooh, yeah, what
I
sort
like
of
books
books are you
about
into?
quantum theory and astrophysics. Or science.
Oh my
Or
god, she's
horses.
gonna be so smart.
Did you know that it wasn't until after the Industrial Revolution that horse speed was the maximum civilization speed for centuries? All of society was
not.
built upon horses. Imagine what they must have looked like for real. They look smelly, in a good way.
Wait, does that mean there's no more horses? Whose fault was that? Whose fault was that to not bring the horses into the space world? I'd like to have a word.
Oh, Dad, you've made the best friend ever.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about books nonstop.
I will pay for her book
a small
allowance.
price to pay for my education. Now, the important question. Pizza. Favorite topping? And please don't say cheese. Dad loves boring old cheese.
Guess what, Cora? I love your dad. So I also like good old plain cheese.
Oh, no.
Yo.
Looks like it's cheese pizza from here on out.
This is horrifying. Oh, well. Let me think. I have decided that I will stay. You have the Cora stamp of approval. I, seem to have left my stamp back on Dad's ship, but imagine it there, on your arm. Cora approves.
I love it. I love her so
Hello.
much. What do you think of my new powers?
I'll
Pretty
say.
neat, right?
You ever heard of the Mantis, the famous bounty hunter? Some people say the Mantis has superpowers. I don't think that's true, though. They're just really tough and have a cool ship. If you had a cool ship, you'd be like the Mantis, only better. I bet you'd make a pretty great superhero.
Oh my god, thank you. I just need a secret lair and I'm all set. I'm not sure I'm cut out to be a superhero. I made a pretty great
The
supervillain. I need a
lodge is
secret lair.
kind of like a secret lair already, right?
That's
We're keeping
true.
these super secret artifacts here right under everybody's noses. Does that mean you're already a superhero then? That's awesome!
Do you and your dad really go everywhere together?
Yep. I've been his co-pilot since I was old enough to read a map. He lets me fly sometimes, and fix things aboard, and use the intercom and everything. I just have to promise not to complain about having to stay aboard the ship when we're somewhere dangerous. Dad says when I'm older, he'll teach me how to use a pistol, and once I'm a good enough shot, I can go with him anywhere. I can't wait to get older.
Isn't that so cute though? Like I get that he's like putting her somewhat in danger by bringing her along on his like missions and stuff. But like I love the idea. It's giving literally like the father or father figure and then like daughter combination, which has been very relevant in like media, especially zombie media, like Ellie Joel and like Lee Clementine. Except with Sam and Cora, they're actually biologically related, and that's like his daughter, and it's a sci-fi world, and he's bringing her with, and she gets to hopefully grow up and be like him. I think that's really cute. Except why do spoilers, just putting it out there, spoilers for The Last of Us and for The Walking Dead if you have yet to watch them. It has been out for a while, so I'm gonna say it anyways. But the dad always dies. Especially when the girl's like young. So maybe that's not a good comparison to compare Sam to. I don't want him to die. Is my ship? I have no idea what that is. So I take back that comparison, because Sam doesn't need to die. Like ever. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? There we go. But, that seems to be like a trend. There might be other examples of that, but those are the only two that I can think of at the moment.
You are, Captain.
I would like to have like a reverse of that, have like an older woman with like a little boy. There might be examples of that, but I kind of like wish. Okay, I'm checking my ship's inventory. Is that mission gonna go away now? Oh, it's still here. What? Is it bugged? Okay, we'll do that. Another example is the dad and daughter in, oh my god. Train to Busan. Great Korean film. Absolutely, probably one of my favorite films ever. That's another example, father-daughter. Spoilers for that movie too. Another example of the dad dying. Oh, okay, there we go. Got that mission done. So, the trend? The dad typically always dies in, like, the zombie stuff. So maybe in, like, this, it doesn't count. But, something to keep in mind of. Okay, where's Paroma? Seoul? I don't think... Oh, here we are. How do I get to Paroma? Okay, I need to go to Voli first. But, I didn't think about that. Daisy, what are you looking at? Daisy, there's no one...
Ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
I want to go upstairs. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go let my dog upstairs. If I can turn off my mic. And loud noise. And we're back. Is the mic on? Yes. Okay. Scanning in process.
Enjoy Neon.
We're not going to Neon yet, even though I do want to go to Neon. It's really cool, but I don't want to go unless I have a mission that requests me to go. Just for out of respect for Dayla. Feels so weird not having Sam on my ship. It's always bright.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
In Paradiso. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, get out of that. Yeah. Ugh. Terrible sound. That's a good mission to do, but I currently... I thought she said she was on, Paroma 2. Right? I put Paroma 2. Does she live in Paradiso? Where would I find her? Extreme environment? What extreme environment does it have? Does she live in Paradiso? Okay, now I'm googling it. I thought I was gonna stick to not doing it, but Oh, no, she lives in Paradiso. Okay, we'll go to Paradiso. Paradiso's a nice place. It's literally named after paradise because it's supposed to be like a vacation area. That's a pretty picture. I took a few photos. I'm kind of upset that none of them are being shown.
I wonder how many life forms are roaming this planet. Time to find out.
Captain Jones.
Paradiso. Ooh, that's so cute. Where is... What was I gonna do? Oh. I was actually going to go to crew. Sorry, Lynn. Love you, Lynn. But I want Sam on my ship. Okay. I wonder where she is.
Hello, and welcome back. Mr. Tofik, I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually, when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting my account anyway.
No, this is, I mentioned this in a previous stream. I went here and, like, kind of, like, quote-unquote roleplayed, like, my character relaxing with her partner. And the music, like, this music, it's so suspicious. Like, it's not, like, I was...
absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort?
It is really pretty. But it was like the no relaxing music for this place. Guys, come on.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to Hotel Paradiso. You may continue inside to the main desk if you need to check in for your stay, or feel free to browse the shops along the promenade. Let me know if I can answer any questions you may have or help you in any other way.
What is this place? Some sort of resort?
This is your first time here. That's exactly what it is. Paradiso prides itself on being the fanciest, most relaxing resort getaway in the galaxy. People from all over come here to bask in the sun, enjoy the all-natural beaches, explore, enjoy the local wildlife, and generally get pampered.
Who do I see about booking a room?
For that, you want to head inside, go to the main desk, and speak with Dirk. He'll be more than happy to guide you through the check-in process.
Dirk. What if I just went to use the beach?
Unfortunately, the beach is reserved for hotel guests only, and that goes for the entire planet's beaches. The Paradiso group owns all land on Parima 2, so you must either be a resort guest or have prior authorization for any public or private beach use. But, and you didn't hear this from me, security rarely has the bandwidth to patrol outside the main resort.
All right, thank you.
Always feel free to ask if you have more questions.
You said that the beach is off limits for people who have not bought a room.
I'm here to
so if I just
satisfy
walk
your
on
needs.
here.
I hope your stay is a pleasant one.
Is that an Australian accent? If I go out here, will they get mad at me? Because apparently Asha's over here, somewhere out here. Jimmy, 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 Asha, Asha. Rare reference, rare reference. Not in here. Oh, itchy. Maybe up in one of these. But like this. Is this music relaxing? I think it's a little. Now it sounds better, but it sounds like a little creepy. But maybe I was overreacting, saying it was like really creepy. Asha? Her deciding to retire here is such a good idea though. Like it's like a really nice and beautiful place. However, it's like kind of in the like this is it. Like the resort is just it. And I'm like, damn, like nothing else here. Oh, maybe this is her place? Doesn't look like
I guess
it.
I have to admit, this resort isn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
Why did I think 3 days was going to be enough?
Come here for a little R&R, huh? Me too.
Okay, not in this one. I think there's one more left down. Somewhere over here. Oh yeah, over there. Whee! The beach here is really pretty though. We'll go walk by it. I don't think so. I really took this stream to relax. I finished like 2 side quests. So productive. Let's check out this place. The door's open.
Everything here is a little more expensive than I expected. Guess that's how they get you.
I thought she was here. Is she off to the side? Maybe there's like a house this way. Ooh, what is this? Calcium? Calcium? I do like the rock. Oh, what is this? Over here. I've never been over here. Is this like the shipping area? Oh yeah.
And now we see how the working class lives around here. Damn.
Oh my god, wait. This is the workers area where they stay?
Have a great day.
No, what? Did these even shut? Oh my god, they sleep in these? They don't let you guys like, I don't know.
What a nice day, huh?
They don't, there's like not an area in the hotel for you guys to stay? Oh, damn.
Can't wait for my shift to be over so I can relax like a guest.
God, it's giving Disney employees. This is upsetting, honestly. I didn't know this part.
I shouldn't be telling you this, but don't order the 6-prong delight. Just don't.
Thank you. Noted. Well, the girl I want to talk to is not here either. So, damn, I did not know they lived like this. Whee! Maybe she's down here. It's like a little more private and reserved. I don't know how much money you even make in Constellation. Like, does she... What? Sentient AI adapters? Steel? What? What is all this? But why is it steel in yellow? Like, typically when you steal something, it's red. You picked up contraband. Oh! This is contraband?
I'm going to pretend you didn't just steal that.
Oh, shit. I've never had contraband before. I don't want it. I really don't want it. Can I drop it? Will it despawn? I really don't want it on me. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Sentient AI adapters. That's a lot of fucking money, but I really don't want contraband on me. Yeah, you can stay over there, buddy. Where is she? Oh, I thought I could climb that. Oh yeah, look at this beach. Beach. I don't know if the water animation is at its best, but still pretty. I'm not a guest and I'm swimming in the water. Is that okay? Okay, now I'm gonna double check. Where is she? Okay. It literally... What? It says she's in one of them, but I've been in all of them. Can she leave it? Did I miss her?
This is probably... I wish I had booked a stay for longer.
Okay, we'll do a double check, and then if I can't find her, I'll just call it. Maybe I can find her if I look online, and then, I'll come back here the next time I stream. Music is really... Maybe the music is less suspicious as I made it out to be. It's sounding better than the first time I was here, but still not like the most pleasant music. Apparently, it said that her name might be Mama.
There are so many activities I'm looking forward to doing, but I'm just having a good time relaxing.
That's Paradiso security. This is not her. Well, no one was in this one. Is this one supposed to be hers? Like, has she not spawned in? Question mark? Here, wait, let me, if I wait here till night. Excuse me, oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Local time. I think 5 would be fine. Still don't see her. What?